Hello everyone! Planet Crafter's first DLC is finally out. So now when you make a new save file, you can choose between planets, Prime, or Humble, which is the DLC planet. So let's make a new save file. So as you can see, the planet itself changes. This is just the base planet. It seems to be a bit smaller as well, which is kind of funny, because the map itself is supposedly half the size of the main game. But yeah, I did not expect him to make the actual planet look smaller too. Now, I wouldn't say that is 50% smaller, and this introduction seems very similar. There we go. We are on Humble. Let's see what the message says this time. Please ignore any previous attempts to terraform the planet. Welcome to your assigned planet. Your mission is to advance the process of terraforming this world. You'll need to generate O2, heat, and pressure. First reach 175,000 Ti and create a blue atmosphere. Sentinel Corp. Ooh, that's interesting. So we are still prisoners then? So we got a Lurma seed in this box now. I think originally, on the original planet at least, you did not get the seed. Although I don't remember. Well, let's go check around. I see something new. Dolomite. Insert this into an ore breaker to extract rare ores. And the ore crusher is something we have to craft, although we cannot craft anything right now. Due to obvious reasons, of course. That being, we don't have any chips or anything. Well, aluminum already, eh? I wanted to destroy that box, but we can't do that either. And we have oxygen to deal with. I don't have a jetpack. Man, this is gonna get, I'm gonna have to get used to this. Let's see, is there anything we can make? Preferably a backpack. Let's just start making the other things as well. We need them regardless. This planet, though, looks kind of crazy. Like, these trees look insane. Also, that moon. That looks insane. It has, like, a halo on it. Some fabric? Follow me surprised. We're finding a bunch of what used to be kind of rare materials. At least mid-game, right? Now, it has been a while since I, like, started from scratch. But I'm not sure if things changed. I mean, you don't use fabric until mid-game at least. I don't want to go out too far, especially as our oxygen is just not great. I think the sad part is, though, is it kind of looks like we might need to. I don't see any cobalt laying about. So it also sounds like the soundtrack is a bit different. The devs really did a lot, though, I will admit. Like 6 months ago, they were thinking about creating DLC. We have an entire new planet to explore. I'm not sure how much is actually already explorable. So we'll have to see. What is this over here? I mean, I want to look at everything, but I know I cannot go too far away. Yeah, that doesn't look good. I imagine that's death down there. Or maybe we unlock that later. Kind of similar to the meteor crater, where there was a bunch of sand, but then, or like a sandstorm. Oh boy, I'm gonna die. Never mind. So what's all over here then? What is this? Can we pick this up? No. Cannot deconstruct it either. They seem to be like iridium fuel rods or nuclear fuel rods or something like that. Let's see what his was. Terraforming task. Carefully manipulate explosive devices in order to extract rare materials. Lost status. Everything is going well. Yeah, sure, mate. Finding target, approaching target, placing explosive device, moving away from explosive device, can't complete. I'm guessing this thing blew up. What was it trying to blow up, though? Like, it's talking about rare materials, but there's nothing really rare around here. Let's see what it had with it. Explosives. Oh, dang. That's a lot of them, actually, as well. Is there, like, any place we can blow up around here? Take a little look around. Like, it said it couldn't move away, so you would imagine that it is around this rock here. I don't see anything, though. Yeah, no. That does definitely need some investigating later. For now, though, we found the cobalt, so let's head back. Alright, let's start making the oxygen tank. Let's see, the ore crusher is up next, right? Oh, that's this thing. Ooh, I thought it was like some sort of furnace. I guess I was wrong. Alright, we need 3 dolomite for that. We're gonna start placing this down and see how it works. Collect your mined ores from here. Insert ore to break them apart. Is it just any ore? I don't think so, right? Like the dolomite specifically said it could be broken down. Dolomite, where are you? I think I see a piece. Yep. Alright, so it's set to put it in here. And then... oh, it needs power as well. We'll take 150 seconds. That's actually pretty damn long. Alright, let's make some windmills. It needed like 3 megawatts or 3 watts of power. That's crazy because it needs 3 windmills on its own to run. And I guess then it's gonna take a little while. I also may as well pick up all the dolomite and shove it in that machine. Seeing as it wanted us to make it, I imagine it comes out with something we need. I will admit though, my experience so far is I like it, but it feels modded somehow, you know what I mean? Like, we start all over again, everything is completely different, there's new weird machines. It feels so modded for some reason. Alright, then next up, I guess a base would be in order. Now, I kind of have a plan for this as well, and it seems like this is right here is a good spot. Now, seeing as I already pointed at it, you might be able to tell what I'm planning. Not sure if it's gonna work, but I saw these trees, and my thought is, what if we make like a treehouse? Or something similar to that effect, right? Well, it seems like it would work, actually. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. That works. It's night, and I can't see a damn thing, but it works. Now, the other question is, how the heck are we gonna get up there? My idea was stairs, because ladders aren't gonna work. Actually, we don't even have ladders unlocked in the first place. So it's gonna have to be stairs. Looking at it, we also need some water, actually. Interestingly enough, though, I haven't seen any ice laying about. Now, I didn't really think about that in the first place because, well, eventually in Planet Crafter you don't see ice, so I kind of forgot that it was a thing. But that is how we get water, of course. So did these produce anything? Ah, cobalt and titanium? Not really that special, is it? I'm really quickly gonna check around that explosive machine. And in any of these chests, because I think I did see water. I just don't remember exactly where. Here we are. A ton of it, actually. I think that will keep us going for at least a little while here. Hopefully until we have set up something ourselves. Honestly, that will probably go a lot faster if I were to actually try go for something like that. Instead of building this weird-ass treehouse, then I'm not 100% sure how it's gonna work yet. But hey, if it works, it's gonna be sick as hell. At least that is what I'm hoping. Alright, how do I want to do this, though? I don't think I want to have it exactly match up to that. Foundation, maybe? Yeah, it's gonna look a little weird, but I think this entire thing is gonna look hella weird. It's gonna require some weird-ass glitchy shenanigans, I think, to place this. Well, not that I'm new to that. There we go. New oxygen tank, tier 2. There's actually a snowy area over there. I want to check that out, see if there is any ice. And I think I'm just gonna take a couple of these oxygen bottles and have a little look-sees. What the heck is this? Bunch of new type of plants, a microchip? I kind of want to take them all. I mean, I'm already full up now, which is kind of an issue. I think I see ice here. Yep. Alright, good. So there is ice, and it's relatively close, at least. I don't want to explore this area yet. I kind of want to do that all in one go. But we'll keep a mental note that there is an ice biome, like, right here. I kind of expected it to have the same plants as Prime did. But I suppose it turns out that no, the developers even made new plants for this planet. I wonder what else is going to be new, then. You gotta be kidding me, right? It's, like, so close, but there we go. We can now properly walk up to our new house. We cannot make any fences yet? Huh. Alright, and how we are going to expand upon this, we'll have to take a look. I think eventually what we'll do is we'll take down a bunch of these pillars to actually match up with the ground. But we need a better source of iron for that. Does it produce this? It doesn't look like this produces much iron, to be fair. If we actually have one more silicon, we can make a better oxygen tank. Alright, I can see that the crusher is handy for moments like that, where we need something kinda specific, and it might be in there. There we go. We got the oxygen tank, tier 2. Next up, I think I'll work on some of the screens. But we're gonna need a bunch more iron for that. Hey, what's over there? Does it seem like solar panels and little habitats, maybe? Alright, let's go investigate. What is all over here, then? More plants. Ooh, some water. Sweet. Kind of needed that. As for microchips, we can disable these, or disassemble these. Ooh, what's up here? Offline. Yeah, I bet it is. More water, too. Can you tell me what this was? This must be where, like, those rovers went to power up, I imagine, right? Like, it seems like even though everything is kind of man-made, what I think is that they just send out robots to basically build everything and do everything here. That at least makes sense to me, why everything seems to be man-made. Because it would be either that or this is, like, very old. Because according to the Steam page, people haven't set foot up here in a very long time. Seeing as this world is unexplored territory. Let's start making some of those screens now. And I gotta admit, this music, it for some reason makes me think of Subnautica a lot. Probably doesn't help, seeing as it already had so many comparisons to Subnautica, Planet Crafter itself. Alright, a blueprint screen. Online. We have a microchip. The agility boots. Alright, and then power. We don't have a whole lot left, but I think we have enough left. Yeah, we definitely have enough left for that. I think something that would be cool is if we could have these foundations without the entire, like, underside. That would make things like this so much better. Now, where do I want to hang this up? I think over here, right? And we can have another screen on this side, and it kind of looks like this is meant to be here. And now it wants to make a progression screen, but when do we unlock that exactly? We need heat for that, okay. Yeah, we don't have the iridium for that, though, at the moment. But I think let's get that going. So we need some ice, and we need to get the iridium. I think the iridium was this way. There were some laying about in chests right next to that explosive drone thing. Alright, we got a heater. Place that in the middle here. Then next up is the veggie tube. We need magnesium and ice for that. And imagine magnesium, it must be in here. Yep. Let's go get some ice. Can I slot that like right in here? Kinda, not really where I want it yet. There we go, that's way better. Nicely tucked away in the corner. Let's go get some flowers. Actually, we have some flowers. Seems like this Celos seed is the best. Let's slap that in there. I'm kind of surprised that we still have power, actually. Alright, I think in the meantime, while we're waiting on this progression screen, I'm just gonna start working on the base a little bit. Interesting, so I was looking around for some ice. I discovered this. In the trailers, it looked a lot more vibrant and alive. It looked kind of like an egg. I'm guessing they are just petrified right now, and when we go up in terraformation, they unpetrify, maybe? That actually looks pretty damn cool already, though. Would you look at that over there, though? It seems like a coliseum of some sort. Pretty cool looking. Won't be checking that out today, though. But there's a lot of cool stuff to figure out. It seems like there's a bunch of ice over there, so I imagine we can't even do anything there yet. We'll probably have to melt that first. Right now, so we can make the backpack tier free. It's a lot more inventory space. Alright, I found a new microchip. What do we get? Mining speed upgrades. Alright, we should almost have the screen for progression. I'm done with our starter base for now. It is quite the pain to collect all the materials at the moment. I just wanted to get on top of the tree pretty much so we have a good lookout. So how about we go check this out? So we just walk up these stairs. At first I started, you know, placing on these platforms. I placed a couple of the windmills up here. Or the turbines. Eventually I was like, it just looks way too bulky if we place these foundations down. Plus I don't like the underside of them. So I just kind of started not using them. And now it just kind of became a parkour place as well. It's kind of funny. I've made a little window here so we can look out onto the, well, barren wasteland of trees without tops. Actually, I don't even know what the heck these are. They don't look like trees much, except for they're stump-shaped. Some of these jumps look like near impossible, but you can just make them. Then there was something sticking out here. It doesn't actually have collision. I guess, thank God. I don't think they actually thought of anyone actually coming up here. You can kind of see that up here, though, especially, because You couldn't very easily place the houses down or the habitats, but also there is this invisible barrier here, so I couldn't even enter this one, which is why there's one on top. And from here, we can look out over this, well, whatever this is. Snow biome over there, which looks pretty cool. And then more over there. And of course, if we step out the door, we can see more this way. I will imagine we can see farther later if we have, like, blue skies and everything. As I'm pretty sure that is how the main game went as well. So this place will become cooler as we advance. Come on, Heat, go faster, man. I placed down a couple more of these generators, but yeah, I couldn't really find any more of the iridium. Otherwise, I would have probably placed more. Come on, man, it's at 2. Give it to me, man. There we go. We got the progression. Now, I can't place it in the original spot I wanted to anymore because there's a ladder now. So, can we just slot it in? Yep, and there we go. Well, we are not that far along for blue skies, only 2.5%. But that's alright. I think in the next episode, what we'll do is we'll focus a lot more on generating TI. I think we kind of have the structures down now to do that. We have a base, starting to accumulate some resources again. I'll most likely never use the top parts, I will admit that. This is also just a starter base, so we'll probably move out. Well, we'll most likely move out. I want to have something way bigger, and this place isn't really the greatest for building large structures due to all these tree stumps in the way. But anyway, with that being said, I'm very excited to play more of Planet Humble. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, everyone.